Welcome to Let's Play Skyrim with Misstic. So let's get started. So there's two objectives that I have for this playthrough. One is to be as immersive as possible. Now that requires a lot of mods. So right now I have about 140, and so that kind of changes the whole play style a lot from the vanilla version. So it's a lot more immersive, shall we say. The second thing is stability. As much as I love modding, I have also worked really hard on finding the most stable build so that I can provide to you a seamless playthrough. And as much as I can't promise you that I won't crash, I can promise you I will edit out the crashes and, pick up from wherever we left off if that does seem to happen. But I promise you that I have made a really big effort and am going to continuously make an effort to make this a really stable play. Okay, so now I do like to do all of my plays kind of in character. So I have a lot of mods installed, but I'm not going to be going into detail about them. I'm really just going to, utilize what they do for the game in order to make the game the best that I can. Okay, so the character that I'm going to be playing is a heroine, and she is a Bosmer from Valenwood that has come to Skyrim because she's heard about something called the Hunters Guild. And the Hunters Guild is actually a mod, but seeing as we are starting with an alternative start, I really wanted to kind of give her an objective from the very beginning, and that is to just kind of get more information about this Hunters Guild that she's heard about. And she's come to Skyrim because, right now there's a lot of things going on in Valenwood, lots of drama, politics, turmoil, and so she's kind of said, I want to find wide open wilderness, and there's always pasture's always greener on the other side. So she's heard a lot about Skyrim, and that's why she's made the journey over here. And so we're going to start on Falkirth Hold because that is the closest to the border of Cyrodiil and Skyrim, which she would have to pass through in order to go from Valenwood to Skyrim. Okay, so it looks like we have it all set to create our Bosmer. And I've already kind of laid out her look, but basically, and her name, and her name is Sildel. And basically, Sildel is, she's a huntress. So she kind of has a sense of humor that most people in the city don't get. She's kind of dry and sarcastic, tends to be very short with people, but also because of her, Bosmer nature, she just has a very vivacious, lively attitude that no matter where she is, no matter who she's with, people do seem to enjoy her, if not a little bit worried that she might carry off or get a little bit carried away. So we will go ahead and jump into World with Sildel. Now, we are going to basically be starting off out in the wilderness. And one of the things about most of the Elder Scrolls games is I haven't ever finished one. I haven't ever really even got that far. And most of them, I always just tend to enjoy the modding process. So this is also, why I want to do a Let's Play, because it'll really help me commit to playing the game, not just downloading and installing a whole bunch of really amazing mods for clothes and funky things. Okay, so my adventure has begun. Beautiful. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of mod configuration for the first for a little bit. So I'm just gonna edit this out really quickly. Okay, so finalized all the mod changes. that we're going to be running. Okay. You know, actually, I'm going to give a little bit of skills. Now, I am running, as I said, a lot of immersive mods. So the game is increasingly difficult. It is not anywhere near the vanilla version. In terms of, you know, there's a lot of wolves, I've noticed in my game, and you know, they run in packs, and usually I probably die from them if I'm not careful, and I'm not leveled enough. And so, you know, I just want to put that out there because the very beginning of the game is going to be a lot about survivability and kind of learning the harsh terrain of Skyrim, and really kind of working my way through it. So, okay, looks like hitting up on a settlement over here. Now, I do quick save a lot, mostly because stability issues, but also just because the game is increasingly harder and death is more likely. So I like to always be prepared. I really, Half Moon Mill, I honestly, and this is the beautiful part I feel about playing with you guys, is I haven't seen like 90%. Okay, I don't want to break into someone's house right now. Not yet. But I haven't seen 90% of Skyrim. So a lot of this is new to me, and the amazing part is that I'm going to be able to experience it heavily modded. So, as I said, you know, Sildel isn't the most, that all looks quite butchery, which isn't bad considering I'm a Bosmer. I don't really want the bloody rags, but maybe I'll take some venison. I do get hungry. Well, I notice that I am quite thirsty, so I should start looking for a source of sustenance. But yes, as I was saying, Sildel has a very quirky personality. She is a wood elf, so she kind of has that, you know, mischievous nature about her. But she really enjoys talking with people, and really enjoys kind of, you know, the opportunity to be social. But because there's so little trust in Tamriel these days, all the races seem to be very suspicious of one another. And Sildel is no less a victim of suspicion. Especially of the beast races, like this Argonian. What does he want?
Greetings, sister. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested.
Okay, what are you talking about?
Skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
I'm not a Khajiit, so no thanks.
Each has their own way.
Yes, I agree. By the way, sir, do you happen to have anything to drink? I am quite thirsty, like, even... Oh, no, you just seem to really enjoy the business. Well, let's just be a little bit social. I definitely don't want to call his mother a honker. Don't know what he would do. Let's talk about the lovely rain we're having.
It can't be helped.
Yeah, I agree. This rain is pretty ridiculous, but let's continue on my way. I should have asked for directions, but unfortunately, this isn't like Cyrodiil, where guards and people give our directions like there's no tomorrow. Okay, well, I just am finding some really interesting flora along here, and simply because we're not in Valenwood, I'm gonna check it out. Let's see what they do. Okay, Blue Mountain is healing. Little mushrooms, Magica. And that one, didn't really understand what that one did. But at least I am still upholding the Green Pact, which Sildal definitely believes in and is a very adamant about. This is why we'll only consume meat, and also why I have cannibalism enabled. Okay, that looks like some people are getting a little bit frisky over here. Oh. You know what? I just realized something very unimmersive about my experience, and that is that stealth and health are enabled. Okay, I thought they were fighting. Maybe they were just comparing the size of their fists.
Hail, friend.
Oh.
It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Oh, it's very fine, sir.
But you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Well, I was actually oh.
Never had a taste of sweet honey brew?
I am not really a drinker.
Why, it's only the finest mead outside of Sovngarde.
Oh,
Sweetness is like a fair maiden's kiss on a starry night.
Huh, don't know if I want to kiss a maiden.
To put a frost roll on his hind quarters.
I just definitely do not want to be.
But enough talk. Come, won't you share a drink with me and my companions?
Sure.
Nothing like buying spirits to help raise your spirits.
I could.
Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Oh, well, why, thank you. Well, this is quite a surprisingly. Oh, and look at that village. Oh, wow, that was a. I like my little welcome crew. Unfortunately, I am a little frail Bosmer, and I do know that I cannot handle my alcohol. So I would happily take the drink, but just for polite sake. Don't want to upset a Nord. Well, I'm glad the rain stopped. That definitely helps. Oh, man. I wonder.
Everything's all right?
Yes, everything is super. I just wonder what time it is. I do know that.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
Okay, well, that plug-in that supposedly tells me the time isn't telling me the time. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way and go ask an innkeep. I don't even know where we are. Where are we? Dead Man's Drink. I can't really say I know where this is. Oh, exposure has increased. I am very cold. Well, it looks like it's daytime if stores are open. So that's a good thing. I hope. Okay, so I am near. Oh, let me just ask the guard. Where am I? Oh.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean
Hold
to
on,
scare you.
Dagon.
A Falkreth,
Need
eh?
something?
Okay. Oh, well, I guess I could just talk about the weather
Donkey
again. Yeah, I mean, it just got so much better now that the rain stopped. Oh, yes, I'm quite the social butterfly. I could talk to this guy, but, I think he's gonna think I'm just giving him lip service. Okay, look at that. Oh, goodness. I am thirsty, so let's just go ahead and get some water. Cool. No longer thirsty. That just makes my life so much better. Now, there are a couple things I probably should do before I continue on my journey. And that is find myself some sort of light. Skyrim definitely is dark. Oh, it's nice and bright and cozy in here. I do think I'm a little bit wet from the rain, so let me just dry off a little bit. Oh, and actually, I just want to check something. Okay. Wonderful. While I'm drying off, yeah, just enjoying this lovely weather. I hope you're having a good day too, sir. I will come and do business with you. I just don't want to hand you wet septums. Although, it doesn't look like you really have even given any mind to me. So let's just hope you at least have a lantern. Otherwise, I'm not paying for the heat.
I can't believe we
Oh,
let
you
provincials
don't
like
even
you wander
sell
Skyrim.
anything. Well, that doesn't really help. Okay. Well, when will the proprietor of this store be back? Because, maybe that's him. Should I tap him on the shoulder? Excuse me.
Well met.
Excuse
Unlike my
me?
brother, I've
Oh.
no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak.
Oh, okay. Well, I do apologize. I
time
do
I
believe
shop,
this
and you'll regret it.
was a store, but it seems like you just aren't open yet, so okay. And I really should check what time it is. Unimmersively, it's 5:55. Well, I guess that means I'm a bit early. I've always preferred the morning to the evening. And just in case you guys are curious, yes, I do have a longer nights on. Otherwise, I think it would be turning light by now. But there's just something about being in the northern hemisphere. It just seems right that you're going to have a lot longer nights than days. At least I would imagine, especially when it's snowing and just the climate here. Seems conducive to darker nights. Darker and longer. Okay, well, I guess I will just actually wait a little bit. Let's just wait 2 hours.
それでは引き続きピチカート5の歌と演奏をお楽しみください